we kind of started out talking about how you guys use 3D to create so much of the digital imagery. Kind of what are some of the like case studies or value you guys have seen from using 3D, whether it's cost savings or speed or consumer engagement?
Yeah, well, the lovely thing is, so with the art.com catalog, they were brave enough in 2019 to just, whatever reason, listen to me and go full 3D for a printed catalog. They didn't even use it on the website. And I kind of kind of held my breath for the phone calls, right? They never came. And so clearly people couldn't tell the difference. And that was wonderful because you're holding it this close to your face. So that body of work really led to a lot of questions and a lot of desire on behalf of the rest of the company to try this out. And I say a lot, I don't like to just sell it by comparing the photography costs. Photography will never win. So that said, telling people a company like art.com that doesn't have the big budget that some of the larger brands in the world do, being able to cut their production budget by 90% and perhaps even shift that money somewhere else, that was a big deal for them. So the organization has seen different benefits. Some of it's just emotional for people to see that there's a different way of doing things that saves the environment, even. There's if anyone out there has a algebra calculation for how to calculate carbon offset, please let me know. I could do it by hand, but it seems kind of daunting. But I think that the corporation has seen, depending on who they are and what they're doing, the benefits are really exciting to them. I've talked before about merchants being able to have control over their content and make changes was really great. The idea that a photo, what looks like a photo, is a living thing. I might say something like, it's like being able to leave every set up that you ever build, which never happens, not in retail anyway, and not at Walmart. So the idea that for the creative people, they can come back to something they've built already and make some changes if they need, and for the merchandising organization having control, and then at large, the cost savings, I look at it more like being able to save some money and then reinvest that money in maybe, a beautiful TV spots that we do, or beautiful fashion shoots or beauty shoots, things that really could use some love and would benefit from that. So this, for the photography organization, the creative organization, this has been a great lever to say, let's take this body of requests that would look really great in 3D, and let's do it in 3D. And then you can take, if you want, you can take those savings and put it back into other projects. So sometimes I think a lot of companies, it's not like we just want to spend less. It's like, how can the investment mix? I always say, I'm not Walmart leadership, but I have a feeling if they just want to save money, they would just do less photos, which we don't want to happen. So yeah.
No, I totally agree. And this is not, we're never going to replace photography, but I think your point of using photography for those, iconic shoots or the big project you want to do, and being able to use 3D for, the rooms and the other things that could make sense, right?
Yeah.
It's a balance.